All right, we've got an up-and-coming superstar, growing comedian with a huge internet following. He does anything from politics to pop culture. Cameron Logsdon has a gift for nailing celebrity impressions. Look at this.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. You're strong, you're creative, and you know what? You're energetic. People love that.
You're loved just for being who you are. Just for existing.
Remember, you are deliberate. You're afraid of nothing. Go get him.
Hi there, name's Puss in Boots. I'm not much of a team player, but I can work well in groups. I'm good with my hands. Pause. Hey, what's up? My name's Puss in Boots. I'm a cat. I got claws. I also got incredible style. I got a sword too, but you don't want me to use it.
He nails them all, and we are thrilled to say Cameron joins us live from Nebraska in the United States. Cameron, this is right up our alley. We love it. How did you discover your talent for impressions?
Oh, I've been doing impressions, most of my life. When I was a kid, it was just kind of a matter of repeating my favorite movies or TV shows and things just to kind of entertain my family and friends. And it wasn't until probably a lot later that I was like, oh, maybe other people would like this and not be as annoyed by it as my family inevitably ended up being.
So let's see about the first person you did an impersonation of that was like the sort of that opened the door for you.
Yeah, it's probably it was probably a lot of obscure cartoon side characters, but I think one of the early ones I learned was Jim Carrey because I was watching a lot of Jim Carrey comedies. Sure. So when I saw The Mask and he would do things like smoking, I would pick up on all that stuff and I just kind of repeat all my favorite lines from movies. So that was probably an early one for me.
So this turned pro for you. In 2016, you were handpicked for NBC's Late Night Writers Workshop. What was that experience like for you?
Yeah, that was really great. That was really the first time that probably big industry gave me any kind of recognition. It was an opportunity for me to write and work with different writers and producers from all the NBC shows like Saturday Night Live and The Tonight Show and The Late Show with Seth Meyers. Wow. And so just an opportunity to start meeting and networking and getting integrated on a level that I didn't know that I would ever have the chance to do. So
well,
that
we
was
hope
big
that works out more for you. But, the toughest accent, I think, in the world to do is the Aussie accent. So before we get into some of the people that are in your wheelhouse, we want to know if you've got an Aussie accent that you wanted to try out on us, and we could be the judge.
We could be the
judge of this.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. If I'm being perfectly honest with you, the problem that I have is that my Australian accent, if I'm not careful, turns a bit into what I think is technically a Kiwi accent.
Yes.
So I don't want to offend anyone. I wouldn't want to offend anyone or make anybody mad, but I'm still learning the intricacies of how to get that just right.
Yeah,
I don't know, was that close?
You do good. You do good Kiwi.
Okay.
Good Sam Neill. Yeah. No, you've nailed that.
Bit of Taika. Bit of
Taika Waititi. Yeah.
Bit of Taika. Yeah, because he's got Korg, right? He's got the big Marvel character and he's got the little Korg. He's got that high voice, kind of the Samoan thing or the Maori thing, Yeah.
Maori. You got it. Oh, you are too good.
All right.
Okay, treat us to some of your best celebrity impressions. What are we going to start with?
I love your Will Smith. Can we speak to Will Smith?
Yeah, what's interesting is nowadays, I gotta be careful, with what I'm saying. But I figure if I come down under, I can just relax a little. Maybe the pressure is off,
It's the mouth too. His mouth went the straight.
It's the laugh at the end for me. Ryan Reynolds, is he in the house?
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds. What's interesting is you have one of what I would consider to be my biggest enemies from your country. And not that I would say anything bad about Hugh Jackman, but I will say I'm looking forward to being in a movie where I get to beat him up. So
our team wants you to do Jim Carrey, but we did a little bit of that before. And I kind of want to go back to Mark Wahlberg because that's astounding. Can we see a bit of your Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah, what's interesting about Mark Wahlberg is I just read that he's going to be putting, a bunch of Wahlburgers out there in Australia, which is exciting, People really like them. It's full of protein. You eat sandwiches, the Wahlburger, and that's what, So I'm just really excited to be in a new market.
What do you have to, Karen, what do you have to think of to get into the mindset of how they speak? I mean, it's the breathing even of Mark Wahlberg you have to do there.
Yeah, to get into Mark Wahlberg, the whole thing for me is just imagining that I've been working out for 12 hours straight. Like, you know, it's just like the first thing he does is he runs up a flight of stairs before he even gets out of bed in the morning. I don't know how he does it, but he does it, okay?
You're so good,
You're
Cameron.
awesome,
we
mate.
love your work. Thank you so much for coming on, and we'll hopefully chat to you again soon. You rock.
Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it.
Check him out on Instagram or TikTok. He's a well worth a follow. It will brighten up your day.
So funny.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and
What's my name again?
Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?